Hey guys, I'm finally back with another video, and to make it up to you for my long absence, I have not one but two new redstone creations for you today. Both of these are budded block swappers. The one on the left is a wall block swapper, and the one on the right is a floor block swapper. So if you're only interested in building one of these, then you could click on it on the screen right now and it'll take you to that portion of the video. Otherwise, you can just let it play through and you can learn how to build both of them. Alright, so let's get started with the wall one. So as you see here, I've already chosen my delightfully original blocks to swap. And when you do the same and place them in this formation, keep in mind that the one closest to you is going to be the one that's going to be flush with the wall. And also keep in mind that the one on the left for this tutorial needs to be a solid block, meaning that redstone can pass through it, as you see here. So once you have those two things in mind and place your blocks, then the next thing you want to do is make the layout, and this is the exact same layout as pretty much every other block swapper out there, so I don't think you're going to be lost here. A sticky piston there and then two normal pistons on the side, just like that. And once you're done with that, then we can move on to more interesting redstone, starting off with a sticky piston holding a redstone block. Wow, how interesting. But now it's going to get a little bit more interestinger, I guess. So you're going to want to have a dropper there, place an unstackable item in the left, and 8 of those on the right side. And the reason why we need so many in this one over here is because this comparator is going to be powered by this dust there, and when there's 8 items, as you see there, this is overcoming that signal, so we need one more to take it up to 15. And then it'll compare to another signal strength of 15 and be like, hey, these two things are the same, now you should output. So that's the reason why we need 9 items in here total, I guess, when this one moves after. It's because we need to get the signal strength to 15. And once you're done with that, then you can place a sticky piston there with a redstone block and a block there, and then that's it for this side. Now on the left side, it's going to be a similar story. Once again, you're going to want to get a comparator output, and that will be going into 3 dust. And this dust here is going to be powering a repeater, and this repeater is the reason why we need a solid block on the left side. Now when this block retracts and is placed there, then it's going to be powering this sticky piston holding a redstone block here. And as you see there, that's the reason why we need a solid block. It's because this repeater is going to be powering things. Now when you're done with that, that's actually it for the entire creation. It's that small. All you need to do is unpower that dropper and repower it. The item will be transferred, then pushed back, and then we could get started with placing things and swapping things. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to stick around for the next one, then please do so, because it's going to start right now. Alright, so let's get started with the floor swapper. Now once you find your cliche combination of blocks that you want to use, then it's going to be time to make the layout. Start off with a sticky piston there, and by the way, this top block is going to be flush with the floor, of course. So sticky piston there, and then a normal piston on this side. And then before we place a normal piston on this other side, you're going to want to place a spacer block there, and then a normal piston. And yeah, that's it for the layout. So we could come back around here and get started with the redstone. Now place a block there, and this is going to be the block that's going to be powering all the budded updatey things. And this dust is going to be doing the powering, and this lever will be the input for that. So power that lever on and never touch it again. Then come to this side, have a sticky piston there with a block of redstone attached to that. Then another sticky piston holding a regular block. And then when that extends through this block, that torch will be powering this repeater on this side, which will be going into a sticky piston holding a redstone block there. Let me swap some materials out. Next up, you want to place a sticky piston holding a detector rail, and that will redirect the dust, and this works off of a redirection bud. So now every piston here is now budded. Well, by every piston I mean 2 pistons, I guess. So when one of them retracts, the other one will too, and that's what will trigger the redstone. Now come around to the side, and you can place hoppers going into each other there, and any item can go into that. And when that goes into the front hopper, then it'll power that comparator, which will power that piston. Now on the other side, to power this piston, what you want to do is have a dust there going into a repeater, and that will be powering this torch like that. And that's actually it for this creation. And I guess by extension that means that's it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you guys could find a use for these. Maybe have, I don't know, hidden crafting tables or hidden glowstone that for some reason you want to activate with a bud. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these small creations. It's a small apology for me being gone so long. Hopefully the next break won't be as long. But yeah, until next video, goodbye.